For those who are rejoining us, welcome back. And for those who are joining us, welcome. This is the second match of the doubleheader of the KSAFA Super League that we're broadcasting live here on the Island Sports Network. And this matchup is Brownstown against Rockfort, as everybody's standing for the national anthem. And so we're back. As I said, welcome back to those who are rejoining us, and welcome to those who are just joining us here on Island Sports Network. And thanks for subscribing. For all the new subscribers, welcome to Island Sports Network. And this is the second match of the doubleheader of Brownstown versus Rockfort. And just reading out the team sheet for you for Brownstown. We have Kemar Crawford, he's in goal. And then we have Kevin Kellerman. Romario White, he brandishes the number 13, Kevin Kellerman. Romario White brandishes the number 20. Carl Campbell wears the number 10. Ramon Lewis, number 8. Alex Gale, number 7. Dylan McKennis, number 11. Byron Temple, number 4. Shane Neal Lewis, number 6. Then Rivaldo English coming into the starting lineup. He wears the number 16, and Ryan Lewis, the number 9. And then on the bench, Jamie Swaby, number 19. Malik Mills, number 17. Akila Howard, number 3. Shen Rise Chalder, number 12. Rashawn Oldfield, number 14. Alandre Marsden, number 5. 40 is Antonio Mellington. Number 18 is Shaquille Martin. And number 15, Michael Rose. And then for Rockfort, it is Albert Aarons. He's the captain. Then Russell Hosang. Then Kimani Sharp. Then number 11 is Sean Saunders. Number 28, Rashawn Rowe. Number 5, Giovanni Howard. Number 18, Leroy Jones. Number 7, Dane Coyle. Number 19, Giovanni Samuda. Number 10, Romario Phibbs. And number 9, Vaughn Riley. And then on the bench is Nicholas Francis. He wears the number 13. He wears the number 11. Then Shaquille Levin, number 21. Deidre Cross, he wears the number 20. Romario Smichael, number 8. Number 4 is worn by Martin Beckford. And then Nigel Lindo is number 3. As the referee checking his watch. And there we go. The second match in the doubleheader for the KSAFA Super League. This is Brownstown, and they face off against Rockfort. And they lose possession. And Rockfort now has it. And almost losing possession again. And chasing that one down is Rivaldo English. Hounded is Giovanni Howard. And the twisting and turning is Howard. Sends that one across. And now filing Campbell. Campbell sending that one across to Jones. Jones to Campbell. That was actually Riley, but intercepted. And sent back to Lewis. Lewis sends that one across. And now finding Lewis again. And this time is Ramon Lewis. But it will be a throw to Rockfort. So, just a few minutes gone in this encounter. Just started if you're joining us. And you can also subscribe on the website, islandsports.net. It's $3.99 US per month and $39.99 US for the year. And you can also like us on Facebook, Island Sports Network. And we know that 50% of the money from the subscription will go to the league. And also don't miss the action on Sunday. And that's the Red Strap Premier League. It's UA Football Club, and they will face off against Arnott's Gardens at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. And that is supposed to be a cracking game. Just want you to stay tuned and join us. And we will be broadcasting that match live. But now it's Rockfort with the attack through the captain Aarons, but he loses out on it and lose that one to Alex Gale. Now it's still Alex Gale of, well, it was Alex Gale of Brownstown. And now it's with Samuda. Samuda launches that one across. And now Ryan loses that one out. And it is falling to Campbell. Campbell sends that one across and went to White. And now it's with the number 19, Swaby, that seems. And it's Rockfort again. Loops that one across. And that is not the ball he wanted. And it will be a throw, however, to Rockfort. Taken quickly. Now that's Vaughn Riley. Sends that one across. And now, finding that was Giovanni Samuda. And it's still Samuda sends that one, or attempted to send that one inside the 18-yard box, but blocked. And it is a throw to Rockfort again. So Rockfort charging forward here in the early stages. Throw. Turning inside the 18-yard box. That was very close. Right up to the roof of the net. And Brownstown breathing a sigh of relief. That could have been very, very close. And they'll be happy that one didn't go into the back of the net. Alex Gale of Brownstown. Now it's with Temple. Temple sends that one across to White. Alex Gale again. Loses out on it. Now it's Rockfort charging forward. That's Giovanni Howard. Jones sends that one across. Now it's with Albert Aarons, the captain. And again, 1-2 punch by Rockfort. And now blocked. And that was blocked by Dylan McKennis. Throw quickly. Sending that one inside the 18-yard box, and that was too long. And that will be a goal kick to Brownstown. So Rockfort would have to watch out. Brownstown, based on what we've seen last week, they're known to score and score goals. They won 4-0 last week. And they'll be looking to continue that scoring streak again tonight. Kimani Sharp launches that one forward. And it fell to the head of Temple. And back to the goalkeeper, Crawford. Crawford threw that one in to touch for a throw to Rockfort. Taking that throw is Albert Aarons, the captain of Rockfort. Sending that one back. Now Brownstown regain possession. Shilling off is Kellerman. Kellyman sends that one across to Ryan. That is Ryan Lewis. Putting a foot out and getting the possession is Rockfort. Samoud attempted to send that one for Riley, but unable to. And now they do regain possession through Leroy Jones. Leroy Jones sends that one across to his teammate. And now it's with Albert Aarons, the captain of Rockfort. Aarons sends that one to Carl Campbell. It's Campbell. Launches that one forward, landing at Sean Samuda. Sean Samuda. Now it's with Von Riley. Von Riley sends that one to Campbell. Campbell loops that one forward, but unable to find his teammate. And launching that forward. And it's a throw to send to Brownstone, actually. So they'll be looking to kind of ease down the pressure. Brownstone. Now it's with Carl Campbell of Brownstone. And hounded by Samuda. So it will be a throw again to Brownstone. Ryan Lewis will be taking this throw. It was a foul on Ramon Lewis. So it will be a free kick in a opportunistic position for Brownstone. They did score from a free kick. Their first goal they scored was from a free kick. Will they be able to do it again tonight? This one seems to be taken by Kevin Kellerman. And it is, he's the only person standing over the ball at the moment. Looks to swing that one in with his right foot. Kellerman with the free kick. Dangerously inside. And seems to be a corner for Brownstone, and it is. And the referee is indicating that it's not that side that the ball was thrown to. It's the other side. So the corner will now be taken by Brownstone. And it will be taken by Ramon Lewis. Six Brownstone players in the box. Only two outside for Rockfort. And handball appeal for the Brownstone players. They're appealing to the referee that there was a handed ball, but the referee is not hearing any of it. No nonsense clearance by Kevin Kellerman, but it still falls to Rockfort. And now it's with Romario White. And fouled. So it will be a free kick to Brownstone. Sending that one long, trying to find Carl Campbell, unable to do so. Now it's with Ramon Lewis of Brownstone. Ramon Lewis, hounded by Samuda, sent it to Carl Campbell, and the defensive work means that there's a throw to Brownstone. It will be taken by Ryan Lewis. It's back to Ryan Lewis. And the throw to Rockfort. So hounded by two players, Ryan Lewis. Kevin Kellerman. And the boot out. And the referee is just warning him that he can't do that. And it is a foul for Rockfort. And so 0-0 still. Early days, but Just to update you, for those who are just joining us, welcome. This is the second match of the doubleheader, the KSAFA Super League. The first match has just concluded. That was Central Kingston versus Santos. Unfortunately, Santos lost again. They lost 2-1 to Central Kingston. And now here's the second match of the doubleheader. And this is Rockfort. And they're taking on Brownstown. Brownstown coming out 4-0 winners last week. Rockfort falling to Central Kingston 2-1 last week. And so they'll be looking to bounce back with a win here today at the Constant Spring football field. And getting back quickly are the Rockfort players. So a foul was committed inside the 18, so will be a free kick, and it is taken by Crawford. Looping that one forward, trying to find Rivaldo English. And Rivaldo English protesting that call by the referee. And trying to latch on to that one was Alex Gale, but it falls to the captain, Albert Aarons. And attempting to run on the flank was Dane Coyle, but loses out on Romario White. But they do gain back possession, Rockfort. Rockfort a chance. Looping that one forward. That's a beautiful ball. Sending it inside the 18-yard box. That was Sean Saunders. But it will be a corner to Rockfort. And a cheeky little corner. And that was very close again. It hits off the woodwork. And an attempt blocked in the end. And now it's Kimani Sharp of Rockfort. No, Howard sending that one inside the 18-yard box. Collected by Crawford. We see the cheeky corner taken and sent across, and look how close that was. That was very, very close. Tempted to be dragged down. That was Samuda sending that one inside the 18-yard box, but blocked. And that is another corner. For Rockfort. Saunders giving up to Reed, but the referee says it's a throw to Rockfort. Now Sean Saunders takes that through pretty quickly, and Dane Coyle unable to latch on to that one. Now it is Brownstown with the possession. Now that is Rivaldo English. He loses that one, but he is actually illegally impeded, and it will be a foul. And a free kick to Brownstown, taken quickly to Ryan Lewis. Now it's Ryan Lewis to Carl Campbell of Brownstown. Now Carl Campbell back to Lewis. Lewis looking for a pass. Floats that one over to Alex Gale, but Alex Gale unable to latch on to that one. And it will be a throw to Rockfort. Will be taken by the captain, Albert Aarons. Rockfort with the possession. Sends it to Howard. Howard back to his counterpart. That's throw. But it will be a throw to Rockfort again. They will try again. And, of course, the captain of Rockfort, that's Albert Aarons, will be taking that one. To Dane Coyle, back to Albert Aarons, and illegally impeded again. So it will be a free kick to Rockfort. Seems as if Rasan Rowe will take that one. He does. Unable to latch on to that is Giovanni Howard. So easy does it for the goalkeeper, Crawford. Sending that one long, trying to find Ramon Lewis, hounded by two players, however. And collecting the ball. That one was Phipps. And now it's Ryan Lewis to Ramon Lewis. Losing possession. And now it's Rockfort, but Rockfort does lose possession, and now it's with Riley. But Riley hounded again, but it will be a throw to Rockfort. Sending that one long. And couldn't find Dane Coyle. But it's still with Rockfort. Sending that one across for Rowe. Rowe launches that one forward for Coyle. Coyle sends that to Albert Aarons, the captain. And now the captain trying to take on Gale, but he says no. Wait, save it for another time. Now it's Howard latching it on. And it will be another opportunity, and that one's close. Should have put that one away. Should have put that one away. And Giovanni Samuda, that was a beautiful ball to him. Beautiful run of play by Giovanni Samuda. And hounded by the defender. Threw him off. And my oh my, that was close for Rockfort as we see it again here. Beautiful ball floated over. And right over the goal. So Rockfort with the early opportunities. This was not the case last week for Brownstown. Brownstown were dominant from minute 1 to minute 90. And it's not the case here tonight. So far. Trying to launch that one forward for Vaughn Riley, but unable to do so. Covered by the defender, Byron Temple. Now it's Ryan Lewis. Trying to chip that one pass. One Romario Phipps. Now it's a throw to Rockfort. Throw by Saunders. Finding Dane Coyle, or attempted to find Dane Coyle. Dane Coyle tried to leave it for someone, but nobody was there. And trying to latch on to that one was McKennis. But Rivaldo English unable to make use of that possession. But it is a throw to Brownstown. Rivaldo English back to Alex Gale. Now to Rivaldo English again. And the referee says he was out of play and out of touch. And it will be a throw to Rockfort. And Aarons with the throw. And now it's with Vaughn Riley. And tackled. It will be a free kick. Byron Temple, a little too eager. Went into the back of Vaughn Riley. So Rasan Rowe will take this one. Sending that one up for Dane Coyle. Dane Coyle latches onto that one, and the strike was not right. It didn't fall to his left foot sweetly enough. And so that strike went high and wide. Will be a goal kick for Brownstown. And another look. Barefoot. Dane Coyle of Rockfort sends that one across. And Ryan Lewis again. A high boot. Taken quickly. Now it's with Sean Saunders. And beautiful tackle by Ryan Lewis. But it will be a corner to Rockfort. Rockfort not easing up any at all. The pressure is mounting on Brownstown. "23 minutes gone in this encounter, 22 minutes and a half to be exact. And no goal has been scored just yet. No opportunities have been converted through to Brownstown. Taking quickly now, it's with Carl Campbell. And he fouled the Rockfort player. Will be a free kick. That was Leroy Jones that he illegally impeded. Oh, that was a beautiful ball sent across. Now it's with Dane Coyle. And again, the 1-2 punch does not work. Now Romario White runs in. Tries to gain back possession. Now Dane Coyle of Rockfort. Still Dane Coyle. Grabbing it is Ramon Lewis of Brownstown. It's still Ramon Lewis. Tries to float that one to Dylan McKennis. And turning is Dane Coyle, but loses possession again is Rockfort. Now it's with Ramon Lewis. Ramon Lewis of Brownstown trying to launch something forward here. Now it's back with Ryan Lewis of Brownstown. Looping that one to try and switch the wing to Alex Gale. Unable to do so. Now it's with Rockfort. Now Albert Aarons, the captain of Rockfort, legally impeded by Alex Gale. And it will be a free kick to Rockfort. So Rockfort urging forward. And the free kick, looping that one into the back post, unable to do so. And now it's with Brownstown. Losing possession again at a very dangerous position. And an opportunity sent across. And unable to latch on to that one. Now it's Sean Saunders trying to find Dane Coyle, but Brownstown do regain possession. Looping that one forward to Dylan McKennis. Dylan McKennis with an opportunity. Twisting and turning is Dylan McKennis. And Hosang collects that one. Easy does it for Hosang, but not easy does it for that kick outward. But they do regain possession, only to lose it again. Vaughn Riley loses possession to Ryan Lewis. Turning is Howard. Now to Jones. Jones to Riley. Riley not finding Saunders. Now it's White. Now Kellyman. Kellyman loses possession to Dane Coyle, and fouled by Kellyman was Dane Coyle. So a free kick to Rockfort. Looping that one forward, and it's still dangerous for Rockfort. No battle between the two number 9s. And it will be a corner to Rockfort. will be taken by Giovanni Samuda. A corner to Rockfort. Dangerous. Very dangerous. And it's still Rockfort. That was a very, very good challenge. That was by Rivaldo English. I know it's still Rockfort inside the 18-yard box or just outside. Latched on again. Gets by another. And straight to the back post and unable to latch on to it. And try to slide to regain possession. But unable to do so. That was Giovanni Samuda. But it will be a throw to Brownstone. And it was taken quickly. Now it's Romario White. Gaining back possession for Rockfort. That was Riley. And turning is Kevin Kellerman. He sends that one across to Lewis. Lewis sends that to Gale. Gale for Brownstone. Sends that one to Rivaldo English. Rivaldo turns and gives it to Carl Campbell. No, Carl Campbell gets by the defender or attempts to. Turns back. Sending that one across to find Ramon Lewis. Unable to do so. Falls to the feet of Leroy Jones. But they do have it back through Kevin Kellerman. Gives up possession. Now it is with Rockfort through Riley. Riley owned by two players. And again loses possession. And Ryan Lewis calling for a penalty for the Rockfort players and the coaching staff. Unable to do so. And there's someone down on the field. As we see the foul or the challenge by Ryan Lewis and the appeal by the different players claiming that that was a foul, but the referee says no. Drop ball by the referee, and now it's with Sean Neil Lewis. Latching on to that one beautifully. That was Saunders. Now it is with Phipps back to Kimani Sharp. Now back to the goalkeeper Hosang. He chips it forward to Rowe. Rowe chips it forward now and finds Howard. Hounded by Romario White of Brownstone. And also hounded by McKennis. And winning the fight is Romario White. But gaining back possession is Howard. Launches that one forward, Jones, to Dane Coyle. Dane Coyle unable to be found. And launched back was the captain, Albert Aarons. But no nonsense from Sean Neil Lewis. Now Kevin Kellerman. Kellerman to Ryan Lewis. Launching that one forward. And latching onto that one is Rivaldo English again. And the referee says no. And the referee has stopped the play. And that was a heavy collision, it would seem. Looping that ball forward. Trying to find Rivaldo English, but he fought for that one and clattering between two defenders. And the referee was not having any of it. And up and running again is Rivaldo English, and so we start again. Foul on Vaughn Riley. Giovanni Samuda will be taking this one. And losing possession is Albert Aarons. And offside call by Dylan McKennis. Just needed to time his run right. Just needed to. And he would have been on, and that would have been the first goal probably, or would have been a very golden opportunity for Brownstown to latch on to that one. But Rockfort still looking the more dangerous of the two and gaining a lot of opportunities. Rockfort applying pressure to Brownstown, and Brownstown still not netting up, trying to find those final third passes, unable to do so. But it is a ball forward for Albert Aarons, and he fights for that ball. Tempted to send that one inside the 18-yard box, unable to do so, and it will be a throw to Rockfort. So Rockfort still applying the pressure to Brownstown. And the player is down. Seems to be Kimani Sharp of Rockfort. It is. Still being tended to by the Rockfort medical staff is Kimani Sharp. So taking off momentarily is Kimani Sharp. 35 minutes gone in this encounter. Still not any goals yet. Throw, however, to Rockfort, but that was wasted. That was kicked into touch by Dane Coyle, so it will be a throw to Brownstown. Taken by Gale. And giving up is Rivaldo English. So now Dane Coyle can attack and sending that one in. And Vaughn Riley unable to latch on to that one. Now it's Alex Gale of Brownstown looping that one forward to Carl Campbell. Carl Campbell unable to latch on to it, but it falls to Romario White. Romario White sends that one over to Ramon Lewis. Ramon Lewis looking for the pass and trying to find Dylan McKennis, and unable to latch on to that one is McKennis. And shielding that one is Rasan Rowe for Russell Hausang. Easy does it for the goalkeeper. Normal routine. Booting that one forward. Now Sean Neal Lewis to Ryan Lewis. And turning beautifully is Ramon Lewis. And a throw to Rockfort. Now Leroy Jones. Sending that one forward. Only falls to Sean Neal Lewis. And Howard sends that one long to Giovanni Samuda. That's a beautiful ball. And hounding him is Temple. but doesn't win that one. And now Dane Coyle, twisting and turning, finding Leroy Jones, looping that one forward to Sean Saunders. Sean Saunders almost loses it, and he does. And it will be a goal kick to Brownstown. So momentary settle for Brownstown. 38 minutes gone in this encounter. Still locked at 0-0. No one has converted any chance just yet. No Sean Neil Lewis to Alex Gale. Alex Gale loops that one forward for Dylan McKennis, unable to latch on to that one. Now it's with Romario Phipps. And a very bad pass and intercepted by Campbell, but very well done by Romario Phipps. And Sean Saunders unable to latch on to that pass. And unable to get past. Unable to get past Dane Coyle, but foul by Romario Phipps on Carl Campbell. So one number 10 to another number 10. And it will be a free kick to Brownstown. So the coaching staff just trying to calm down the players of Brownstown and tell them to just settle and play their regular football game. Just pass on the ground and find the best option. Chipping one over is Rivaldo English. And try to find back Ramon Lewis. And out by a Rockfort player will be a throw to Brownstown. Alex Gale of Brownstown. It's still Alex Gale sending that one, but intercepted by Rockfort. And launching that one out of danger is Kimani Sharp. So it will be a throw to Brownstown. Rivaldo English. Intercepted by Phipps. Now it's Shawnee Lewis. Back to Crawford. And launching that one forward. Only to the head of Rowe. And now it's with Vaughn Riley. And the referee says that one went out of touch, and it will be a throw to Brownstown. 40 minutes gone in this encounter. White and Gale. That was a mix-up of communication. Now it's with Dane Coyle of Rockfort. Beautiful ball to Giovanni Samuda, and a shot by Samuda. An attempt, and the bench is clapping. They're saying nice try or good try. And it whisks wide of the target. So a goal kick to Brownstown. So beautiful link-up play between Coyle and Samuda. But unable to find the finishing product. And it's now with Brownstown. And losing it. Leroy Jones, a very routine sliding tackle. Will be a throw to Brownstown, however. An attempted quick throw and out again by the Rockfort player. Throw to Ramon Lewis. Now it's with Riley of Brownstown. Sean Neil Lewis of Brownstown. Giving up. Now it's Vaughn Riley. Riley to Aarons. Aarons unable to get by the Brownstown player. Chipping forward is Dane Coyle, but intercepting the ball is Kellerman. Now Alex Gale comes into the mix. And giving up cheaply to Giovanni Samuda. It's Giovanni Samuda of Rockfort sending that one forward and trying to find That was Vaughn Riley. Unable to find him. And a throw to Brownstown. Now Kevin Kellerman launches that one forward, trying to find Dylan McKennis. And watched all the way by Rasan Rowe. Throw to Rockfort. And again, losing possession. And now it is with Vaughn Riley of Rockfort. And too fast for that was Saunders. And now it's Carl Campbell. Sends it to Ryan Lewis. Ryan Lewis of Brownstown back to Kevin Kellerman. That is Temple. And now Carl Campbell of Brownstown. Ryan Lewis, so that's a beautiful flick to Carl Campbell and impeded again by Romario Phipps and take it quickly. Ryan Lewis sends it to Ramon Lewis. Ramon Lewis chips it forward for Dylan McKennis. And Dylan McKennis unable to get that one under control. So it will be a throw to Brownstown. And there's a player still down on the field. And that's Carl Campbell. Brownstown. Wayward shot. And collected routinely by Russell Hausang. Throw to Brownstown. Shaniel Lewis launches that one for Dylan McKennis. And unable again to keep that under control is Dylan McKennis. So it will be a throw to Rockfort. And we're coming up to 45 minutes. No White. Oh, Temple. Temple to Shaniel Lewis. No, that's with Rivaldo English. Rivaldo English sends that one to Kellerman. Kellerman floats that one over to Lewis. Too much for Ryan Lewis. So will be a throw to Rockfort. Referee looking at his watch. 1 minute of stoppage time he has indicated. And we're almost halfway through that 1 minute of stoppage time. And we are now halfway. 30 seconds left in the first half. An urgency by Rockfort indicated by the coaching staff and a foul. And it will be a free kick to Rockfort. And after 45 minutes has been concluded, the first half is over, and no team able to convert any of their chances. Both teams have had chances. Both teams have had enormous chances and able to convert. So at the half, it is Rockfort 0, Brownstown 0.
Patricia Garrell, General Manager of the Premier League Clubs Association. I do pretty much day-to-day just about everything yeah. And I'm available and have to make myself available to the 12 clubs that play in the league. And from time to time, the owners, stroke managers, coaches included.
Okay, Christopher Scott here with the coach of Rockfort Football Club, Clive Brown. Now, it has been a half that you guys should have converted at least 3 goals. What went wrong?
We're just not putting away chances. We are creating chances, but we're not putting away chances.
All right, I see specifically that Samuda and I see Saunders working so hard on the wing. Was that a strategy going into this match? Because I see them overlapping pretty well, and it's very effective with this Rockfort team.
Yes, that's basically the plan. We keep the ball inside the middle, then we go to the flanks and getting crosses to get goals. So that's basically the game plan.
All right, and lastly, does the game plan change now heading into the second half?
Not if Browns don't do anything to stop it. If they don't do anything to stop it, we'll play as is.
All right, thank you so much, and good luck.
You're welcome.
All right, and Peter Grant of Brownstown. Come over here, Mr. Grant. And a man as tall as me. So, but Brownstown were somewhat challenging for possession, jostling for possession. They had their chances as well, but they were giving up a lot of possession on the wing. What went wrong in the first half for them?
Yeah, I think Rockfort came out with a very good amount of power. They were running very hard, and we take a little time to adjust ourselves. But going into the second half, I think we should settle in a little bit more and get more possession of the ball.
Yeah, and how do you think the players played in the first half?
Very poorly. We were just chasing and kicking most of the time, just getting the ball upfield. But we're not settling down and get the ball passing around from backline to midfield. So I think, coach should address that now, and it should be a different second half for Brownstown.
All right, and is the motivation, does the confidence of the players now drop that they have not been playing so good the first half, as you said before?
No, I don't think the confidence has dropped, but I think based on the activities for this evening, they're just a little lackluster. And, as I said, second half should be a much more exciting second half for us.
Okay, does the game plan change? I asked the Rockfort coach if the game plan changes. He says no. If Brownstown doesn't do something, based on the match that happened last week, I know you guys are capable of scoring goals. Does the game plan change heading into the second half?
Most definitely, we have to change the game plan because, as I said, Rockfort come running at us, and we have to do something about that now. This is the time of the game where we have to do something about that running game that they have been playing.
Okay, good luck second half.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's Peter Grant of Brownstown. So, at the end of the first half, it is Brownstown 0, Rockfort 0. Stay tuned for second half action.
Not because we look so cool in a Ray-Ban, yeah. Real life man I promote. Some of them don't know me, but them ready for solo. You know them can't cut with vibes. More love, more life. You know them can't cut with vibes. More love, more life. Them can't cut with vibes. Well, we got it in we blood. Roots up in anytime we touch the road. Cut with vibes. Well, we got it in we blood. No bacon, and if you deal with certain things, we don't want to shake hand. Yo, humble youth in our creation, and I don't work for praise and congratulations. Certain things we don't support, give thanks for what we have and what we don't do without. They can't cut with vibes. More love, more cut with vibes when we got it in we blood. Cool step in every time, oh you never know. You see the black, you see the green, you see the gold, but you never know. Cause you never see the depth of the soul when we roll. Certain things we don't promote. Give thanks for what we have and what we don't do without. Them can't cut with life. More love, more life. You know they can't cut with life. More love, more life. Them can't cut with vibes when we got it in we blood. Cool stepping anytime we touch the road. Cut with vibes when we got it in we blood. Cool stepping every time. Oh, you never know. You never know. Come on. You never know. In a voice you should have known, man, a Jamaican. Not because me look so cool in a me Ray-Ban. Yeah, real vibes when I promote. Some of them don't know we but them ready to sell. You know them can't cut with life. More love, more life. You know they can't cut me life. More love, more life. Them can't cut with life. We got it in we blood. Roots up in every time we touch the road. Cut with vibes when we got it in we blood. Roots up in every time. Them can't cut with life. More love, more life. Yes, we said them can't cut with life. More love, more life. Can't cut with vibes when we got it in we blood.
And we're back here at Island Sports Network on YouTube, Facebook, and the website. And kicking off the second half. This is the second match of the doubleheader of the KSAFA Super League. A beautiful turn by Dane Coyle. A beautiful skill by Dane Coyle. Sends that one across to Albert Aarons. Sends that one inside. And not able to latch on to that one. That was very close. And Vaughn Riley, almost the receiver of that cross by Albert Aarons. They're starting out like how they have been playing in the first half. Rockfort, in my opinion, has been the better team. And they're proving that in the opening minute of the second half, sorry. So, as you can see, your eyes are not deceiving you. It is still 0-0. Brownstown sending that one across to Alex Gale. Sending that one across. Beautiful pass to Dylan McKennis. Dylan McKennis with an opportunity. Oh, beautiful sliding tackle. And a savior there for a moment, but they do lose possession to Alex Gale. Now it's with Kellerman. Kellerman sends that one over to Riley. Riley sends that one across to Ramon Lewis. Now it's Ramon Lewis of Brownstown. Riley loops that one in, trying to find Dylan McKennis, unable to do so, but it falls to Alex Gale. Alex Gale tries a shot, but routine for the goalkeeper. Roll back to Hosang, the keeper. And now it's Dane Coyle of Rockfort, sending that one beautifully to Vaughn Riley. And collected by Kamar Crawford. And now the chase is on. Rivaldo English. Sends that one to Alex Gale. Now it's Campbell. Campbell to Kellerman. Turning, finding Shawnee Lewis. Now to Alex Gale. To Campbell. Hounded by Romario Phipps. Gets the possession now, Rockfort. And now it's with the captain, Aarons. Aarons, oh my word. Skill upon skill. And now it's with Romario Phipps still. Hounded by Alex Gale. Now Dane Coyle. Now it's Kevin Kellerman. Sends it to Ryan Lewis. Now it's Ryan Lewis. Pushing forward. Gets by both defenders. And the referee says he was illegally impeded. And it will be a free kick to Brownstown. Kevin Kellerman takes this free kick low and hard. Doesn't get through the defense. And Alex Gale tried to swing that one in. And it will be a throw. Giovanni Howard. And now it's with Dylan McKennis. And illegally impeded, and it will be a free kick to Brownstown. And Alex Gale tried to swing this one in. And he does. And it still falls to a Brownstown player. And he's swinging that one inside a bit more, this time to the 6-yard box, unable to find anybody. Now it's with Rockfort at the possession. Shielding off Alex Gale is Romario Phipps, and it will be throw to Rockfort. The captain with the throw to Dane Coyle. Now it's Dane Coyle of Rockfort. And it will be a throw to Rockfort again. Defensive work done by Alex Gale that time. Attempted to go to Dane Coyle again. This time it's Kevin Kellerman that did his defensive work. So it will be a throw again to Rockfort. And again to Dane Coyle. I don't know why they threw it to Dane Coyle again. Beautiful ball to Dylan McKennis, but it was outside, the referee said. But it will be a throw again to Rockfort. Let's see if he throws it to Dane Coyle this time again. And he does. And again, he's dispossessed. And foul on Kevin Kellerman by Dane Coyle. A free kick to Brownstown. Shawnee Lewis looking at both players to see if both of them are all right. And getting instructions, Campbell and Ramon Lewis. It's by Dwayne Blake, the coach of Brownstown. Will be a happy man by this time. Would have scored about 2 or 3 goals. With 53 minutes on the clock, 52 and a half minutes to be exact. As they came out 4-0 winners last week. Giovanni Samuda telling them that's not where the foul was committed. And now Sean Neil Lewis sends that one forward, tries to find Ramon Lewis. And watching that all the way is Rashan Rowe. It will be a throw to Rockfort. Throwing again to Dane Coyle. Dane Coyle twisting and turning. Loses possession to Ramon Lewis. Sends it across to Campbell. Campbell floats that one. Finds Ryan Lewis. Ryan Lewis tries to get that one under control. He does. And battling is Sean Saunders. And it will be a throw to Brownstown. .54 minutes gone in this encounter. Looks to be going for a long throw, Ryan Lewis. No, he finds another player, and it's actually a foul committed. It will be a free kick to Rockfort. Trying to float that one over to Dylan McKennis. That was Ryan Lewis. And it will be a throw to Brownstown as Dylan falls to the ground. Now it's Campbell. Free kick taken by Brownstown. Falls to a Brownstown player, but it's a handled ball by the Brownstown player. Looks to be Sean Neil Lewis. And it will be a kick, free kick to Brownstown. So there will be a substitution in the offing. And that substitution coming on is Chenrish Chadler, or Chalder. And also a substitution for Rockfort. Coming on is Nicholas Francis. And so the man coming off is Carl Campbell for Rockfort, for Brownstown, sorry. And he's going to be replaced by Chenrish. And then number 9, that man is Vaughn Riley. He will be replaced by Nicholas Francis. Now I know it's Dane Coyle trying to latch on to that Dane Coyle. Now it is Chenrish. Dispossessed by Aarons. And the captain trying to plead his case. And the foul committed by the captain, Albert Aaron. So it will be a free kick to Rockfort, sorry. And the constant pressure by Chenrish. Beautiful turn by Giovanni. Samuda sends it inside and unable to get that one dangerous inside for a conversion. That was Giovanni Samuda. So Samuda will be taking this corner for Rockfort. Sends that one to the back post. And almost turned in by Leroy Jones. And defensive work. And it will be a corner again to Rockfort. Looks to be Nicholas Francis that will be taking that corner. And it is. And so now an opportunity again for Rockfort to go ahead. And Rockfort. And the defense called into question again. And the players down on the field. We don't know how serious this one is. He just sat on the floor or on the field and just laid there. And play has not continued. Still being assessed. And this does not look good at all. And he will be taken off, not by his own free will. Be taken off by the medical staff. And the referee calls back the corner. And the corner will be retaken. Corner for Rockfort. Opportunity for them. Sends it across again. Dangerous. Now it falls to Ramon Lewis. Now to Dylan McNeil. And that was a very rash challenge by Leroy Jones. So it will be a free kick to Brownstown. Oh, sorry. Nigel Lindo is the player coming on for Rockfort. And so, taking the place of the injured player is Nigel Lindo. Throw by Alex Gale to Chenris. Now it's still Chenris. Loses possession. And gaining it back is Kevin Kellerman. Now it's with Alex Gale. To send that one back, but it falls to Nicholas Francis. Oh, turn it beautifully by Alex Gale. Getting by Alex Gale, but Alex Gale recovers well. And now it's with Nigel Lindo. Oh, that was a rash challenge by Alex Gale on Giovanni Samuda. Will be a free kick to Rockfort. As I am actually informed that it's Leroy Jones, that's the player that was taken off. And Nigel Lindo, as we said before, is the player that he's coming on to replace him. So Lindo is on and Jones is off. Sending that one in. Dane Coyle dangerously inside the 18-yard box. And that was a sneaky little pass to Dane Coyle from Nigel Lindo. A throw, and it will be taken by Rowe. Leaves it to Nigel Lindo. No, it's with Samuda. Samuda sends that one to Rassan Rowe. No, it's Rassan Rowe. Unable to latch on to that one. Now it's Ramon Lewis turning. Finding comfort on the other side of the field with Chenris, but tackle up, but losing possession is Rockfort again. Sending that one, Ryan Lewis trying to find Dylan McInnes and unable to. And now Chenris of Brownstown trying to latch on to that one, and it's a foul committed by Chenris, and it will be a free kick to Rockfort. Foul committed on the captain Aarons. And the player was actually down on the field. Take it off momentarily. So 68 minutes gone in this encounter. And it's still not at 0-0. So Kimani took that free kick. It's with Rowe, trying to find Coyle, but unable to. So it will be a throw to Rockfort. And Lindo will be taking this one again. Now it's with Dane Coyle. And referee said out of touch last by Rivaldo English. And it's with Francis. Now it's with Lindo. Two substitutes trying to link up together. And Nigel Lindo unable to gift Nicholas Francis with the pass. And Crawford says thank you very much. Sends that one upfield. Charging that down is McInnes. And the referee says no. Now Rivaldo English sends that one to White. White unable to latch on to that one. Now it's Phipps. Phipps sends that across to Samuda, but Samuda unable to latch on. That's a beautiful run by Lewis. And taken down. Gets by the many defenders. And that was some move. As we see a little tussle between Sean Saunders and Dylan McInnes. But what a run from Ryan Lewis. Gets by the defenders and finally was brought down just outside the penalty arc. And it will be a free kick in a dangerous position for Brownstown. As I said, their first goal that they scored last week was from a free kick. Will they score their first goal of the evening from a free kick as well? They have a chance now. And a Christie stand up. Will he put this one away? Will the run up be the same? And it isn't, but it will be a corner to Brownstown. And the run up and the stance was not effective for him. It was effective last week. They made jokes about it and had to eat their words, though it's a corner for Brownstown and routinely done. Will be another corner to Brownstown again. Oh, the referee says goal kick. So it will be a substitution. Rivaldo English comes off. And Martin comes on. So Rivaldo English's night is done. And Shaquille Martin's night has just started. Ramon Lewis of Brownstown. Twisting and turning. And now it's with Shaquille Martin, the substitute. And it will be a throw to Rockfort. And there's some confusion. And the linesman has said one thing, but the referee is saying something else. But the referee is the main official, so his decision is final. And so it is Ryan Lewis of Brownstown. Sends it back to Sean Neil Lewis. Now it's with Romario White. Kevin Kellerman sends it across to Alex Gale. Send it to Kevin Kellerman again. Now it's with Ramon Lewis, but loses possession. Now it's Giovanni Samuda. Samuda sends the ball across. And will this be the first goal? That was close. And that's an offside call. Rockfort do have the opportunities. They have been applying pressure, but they still cannot convert. And that was close as well, but it wouldn't have counted either way. The offside flag went up. Now Nigel Lindo sends it across to Nicholas Francis. Oh, that was a high boot. And the players as the captain of Brownstown telling the players just to get back into formation. The medical staff will deal with his injuries, just to stay back a little. Will it be? We saw the referee pulled out a card, the color that I'm sure that the Rockfort player would not want. And so the player doesn't need the stretcher. This would have been the second player that would have warranted that, and we wouldn't want that. That would have been more injuries that I'm sure that either team wouldn't want. So the man that was injured is actually Byron Temple. He was taken care of, so it will be a free kick to Rockfort. And Rose seems to be the one taking this free kick. He's the one over the ball, only one over the ball, sings that one inside the 8, or tried to sing that one inside the 18-yard box, unable to do so. Now it's with Aarons, the captain of Rockfort, sends that one long is Ryan Lewis of Brownstown. As they gain back possession, now it's Sean Neil Lewis. Track him back very, very well. That was Giovanni Samuda. Oh, beautiful turn by Giovanni Howard. And now it's with Dane Coyle. Stiff Dane Coyle, but loses out from the defenders. Trying to turn his Romario White. Unable to do so. Now it's Kimani Sharp to Nigel Lindo. Nigel Lindo. Now it's Giovanni Samuda. Turning is Nicholas Francis. Ball to Nigel Lindo. And defending is Alex Gale. So it will be a corner to Rockfort. The referee says no. Foul given. Foul committed. No, it's with Temple. Temple with Gale. And the referee has pulled out a yellow card. And so Gale will go into the books. It's a throw. And Coyle was shielded by Temple. So that ball went out for a goal kick. .70 minutes has just subsided. So it's just over 78 minutes. Still locked at 0-0. Ryan Lewis of Brownstown sends that one up. And Chenry is unable to latch on to that. So just to give you that update, that substitution update, it's Martin Beckford that comes on for Dane Coyle. And it seems to be another substitution as well. So Ryan Lewis, still Ryan Lewis. It's at the 18-yard box. Nobody he could latch on to with that pass. That would have been a very good opportunity. And so another corner and another substitution. So the number 5, Andre Marsden, he's the one that's coming on. And we'll know in a bit who's coming off. A beautiful turn by Shenrys. And another turn to get by the defender. And the referee says goal kick. Just under 10 minutes to go. And so Romario White is actually the player that has come off for Brownstown. Ramon Lewis sends that one across to Shenrys. Shenrys trying to latch out to that one. Very dangerous. And that was very dangerous for Alandre Marsden. And a throw to Rockfort. I'm assuming that Shawnee thought it was Brownstown's throw. Not so. And now it's Nicholas Francis for Rockfort. Skillful play is he. And he's still trying to get by the player, unable to do so. And it will be a throw to Brownstown, the referee says. Alex Gale with the throw. And now Kevin Kellerman to Sean Neil Lewis, or Sean Neil Lewis leaves it for Ryan Lewis. Ryan Lewis has been very good in the second half for Brownstown. Floating that one on beautifully for Dylan McGinnis. And now trying to fall for Shaquille Martin, unable to do so, and the defense has to be called into question. And it will be a corner to Brownstown. So Brownstown have been playing better in the second half. The players have been stepping up, and the pressure has been applied. And they've been getting a lot of opportunities. And now with Ramon Lewis. Sends that one across. And collected by Russell Hausang. Rolling that one up for Giovanni Samuda. Turning by Temple. And Giovanni Howard. Unable to latch on to that one, but they do regain possession, but they lose it. Shaquille Martin trying to latch on to that one. And a stare down between Martin and Rowe. But a throw, however. Now it's with Gale. And the referee says throw to Rockfort, and rightly so. Six and a half minutes left in this encounter. Still locked at 0-0. No one able to take their opportunities. Interviewed both coaches, and one coach said that they were playing better, but they need to take the opportunities. And the other coach said they were not playing good. But that coach that said they were not playing good, or the manager that said they were not playing good, well, they have turned it on in the second half, and they've been playing much better. And there were many, many times that you thought that they would have won, they would have latched onto it, and that is actually an offside call by Martin Beckford of Rockfort. And now it's Ryan Lewis. Possession lost. So a throw to Brownstown. Throw to Dylan McKennis. And lays it back to Kevin Kellerman. Now it's with Gale. Back with McKennis. Oh, beautiful turn by Dylan McKennis. And trying to run that down is Shaquille Martin. And that's actually a foul committed by a Rockfort player. So it will be a free kick to Brownstown. A free kick, but falls right to the Rockfort defense. And it will be a throw to Brownstown, however. And now Shaquille Martin to Alex Gale, and the linesman saw that all the way, and it will be a throw to Rockfort. So something very cheekily tried or attempted by Brownstown, and they did not get away with that one. So the linesman saw that all the way. It will be a throw to Rockfort. So it's with Giovanni Samuda, and what a clearance that is. But it falls to a Brownstown player. Now it is with Marsden. Substitute and taken beautifully. Intercepted. Oh, beautifully done by Giovanni Samuda. And the referee has called that. And that was some sequence of events from Giovanni Samuda. Intercepted brilliantly and got by a player. Oh, beautiful work done by him. Tries to get by the other two defenders and impeded in illegally. And will be a free kick. Nothing comes off the free kick. And Ramon Lewis with the ball. Kimani Sharp with the clearance. And Martin Beckford unable to send it to Nigel Lindo. Turning is Shaquille Martin of Brownstown. Now it's Kevin Kellerman. Sends it across. And the yellow card will be brandished for Alandre Marsden. And also, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, CGS Sports. And I speak about everything as it pertaining to sports, football, basketball, everything. You can subscribe and just hit the notification bell. Also, Island Sports Network. You need to know when these matches are being streamed. So, is this a very physical game so far? A couple of yellow cards brandished in the second half. And the 90 minutes almost concluded. We have about 30 seconds until 90 minutes has been reached. And I'm not sure how many stoppages. It's probably going to be about 2 or 3 minutes, because there was one player that was taken off the field by a stretcher. One almost got taken off the field by a stretcher. So I'm sure it's about 2 or 3 minutes of stoppage time that should be added on, as it's about 15 seconds left until it hits 90 minutes. Collecting that one routinely is the captain Aarons, and averts danger with that clearance. And Ryan Lewis. And both players clattered into each other. Shaquille Martin was switched wings now with Chenris. And now the indication from the referee that it's 3 minutes. So not a surprise there. Interception by Alandre Marsden, but giving back the ball, and Now it is possession, Brownstown with a throw. Now it's Ramon Lewis. Now it's Ryan Lewis of Brownstown. Sends that one to Shaquille Martin. And a slight tackle from Ryan Lewis, brilliantly done, but Brownstown gets the possession and the referee has called back that play. It will be a free kick to Brownstown. As 1 minute of the 3 minutes added has been used. So it's about 2 minutes left, or just under 2 minutes left. And Chenry is trying to latch on to that mistake. And the defensive work by Rasan Rowe means that there's a throw to Brownstown. Quickly taken. Alandre Marsden sends it across to Chenry. Substitute to substitute. Rowe. Oh, brilliant defensive work from Rasan Rowe. And it is, in fact, a goal kick to Rockfort. Headed by Kellyman, but they don't get back possession. And now Martin Beckford to Nigel Lindo. Now it's Dylan McKennis of Brownstown. Oh, beautiful ball to Ramon Lewis. And the referee has told him to get up. As we see about 30 seconds of the 3 minutes of stoppage time. It's left. It's getting inching closer and closer to the full-time whistle. And that is it. No team was able to convert. Opportunities created, none converted. So at the end of 90 minutes, the score is locked. Rockfort 0, Brownstown 0. And as we see Zone B action with Constant Spring and Medforest, and then back to Zone A, where we see Malines Football Club. They will face off against Ramona. So those are the double headers tomorrow, 6:30 and 8:30. And then the big boys, Red Stripe Premier League action on Sunday, where Arnett Gardens, they will face UAFC at Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. Thanks once again for watching and listening. My name is Christopher Scott. Don't forget to subscribe to Island Sports Network. Click the notification bell so you know when the matches are starting, because we do broadcast them live. And as well, you can also subscribe to my channel at CGS Sports. So on behalf of myself, Brandon, and the rest of the crew, good evening.